Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have, let's say, a review of this new house, and this is the house of Maison Heritage. Maison Heritage is a French designer house. Their main business is leather goods, like leather bags. Their leather bags go quite expensive, around £400 to £500, and they have quite an extensive perfume lineup in their portfolio. And this one is one of them, which is called Saint Germain or Saint Germain. This one is targeted unisex. All of their fragrances are targeted unisex, and they retail for £85 for 100 ml Eau de Parfum. But in United Kingdom you can find them discounted from time to time. Right now probably you can find them around £50, and I will tell you in a minute. And so this one is targeted unisex, although to my nose, for my taste and for my experience, leans a little bit on the feminine side, and I will let you know why. So this one is quite a simple composition, but for what they do, they are quite good. So the notes are on it, basically on the in front of the the sticker, and it says vanilla, musk, and rose. So very simple breakdown composition. I get more stuff in here. Definitely powdery, definitely vanilla. The vanilla here is very sweet, so you need to like your sweet fragrances, and also you need to be a sweet tooth person to enjoy this. But what a beautiful vanilla. The vanilla is done very well here. So you need to like your vanilla first and foremost, because the vanilla is the biggest player first. But I get some musky aspect to it as well, as it says on here. It says vanilla, musk, and rose. Yes, these three are the biggest player, obviously, because they noted there. Rose is, it's not a jammy rose, it's not a dark rose, it's not a fresh rose per se. It is middle of the road rose. It's a little bit on the fresher side of things, but not by much. So this is like more, the color is very appropriate. Its color is like a pinkish color, which is, I smell something like a pink rose in here. Yes, pink rose and vanilla and musk, and the musk is very well done. Again, it's very smooth, it's very rounded, and is the musk is clean. Is not, there's nothing here. It's overall it's very clean fragrance, but very sweet in the same time. From 0 to 10, 10 being the sweetest, this is around 8 to 9 in terms of sweetness. So it's very sweet, and it stays there for a very long time. It won't subside. The sweetness will subside a little bit later on in the dry down, but not much. So you need to like your sweet, you need to like your musk, and you need to like your rose. I also get some powdery aspect in here. Yeah, it's quite powdery. It's actually very powdery, almost baby powder, almost. Very floral as rose is, but I get a little bit more than just rose. I get some white floral. Maybe there's a orange blossom in here as well. Definitely orange blossom. Very sweet, very powdery, very vanilla, big rose, big musk. Yes, it reminds me of some of the house of what's his name. They do musk very well. Oh God, you see, I'm an old fart now. You see, I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, House of Rodriguez. Yeah, Narciso Rodriguez. It reminds me of some of their fragrances. Because I'm not, expert in ladies perfume, I cannot tell you which one, but it reminds me of at least one of them, because it's very very similar type of fragrance in here. So Musk, yes, is the biggest one, because we know House of Narciso Rodriguez, they majority of the fragrances are based on musk. They are big on the musk, and here the musk is so big, and it reminds me of those because of the musk utilizing is very very similar to Narciso Rodriguez. And it's quite powdery, rosy, vanillic. So there's one called Narciso Rodriguez, not Poudre, not the other one. I think it's a pink color, pink bottle. It reminds me of that one because my wife, I think she has one. She has one of them. I can't remember which one, but she adores it. And this one is quite similar to it. Overall, it's quite well done. It's smells quite natural to my nose. Surprisingly, it smells natural. Although for this price point, I'm not expecting it to be natural, 100% natural at least. So there are some synthetic elements in here, obviously, but they done it very well, and it's very rounded. It's very good in terms of balance of between the notes. So it gives the impression of natural. So very very reminiscent of Narciso Rodriguez House for ladies. And also it reminds me of some of the fragrances from the house of God, was it? See, I'm an old man now, can't remember. There's so many names I have to remember. Anyway, if I remember, I tell you. Okay, so overall, rose massive, vanilla massive, musk massive, powdery, floral, sweets. The sweetness is huge in here, so you need to like these kind of fragrances to enjoy this. But for what it does, for what they selling it, and smells very very good, but it's one of those fragrances is it's going to be polarizing. Is either you love it or you can't stand it. It's one of those, usually with bold fragrances you get that. If the fragrance is safe, as we all know, is well known in the fragrance community, safe. There's no fragrance safe as per se, because somebody would dislike it somehow, somewhere. But overall, let's say majority of people will like it. This one is not one of those. It's one of those that it's going to be polarizing. Either you love it or you can't stand it, because that sweetness is huge. But I personally love it because I love rose, obviously. I love my musk, and I love my vanilla. Although I'm not a huge fan of vanilla, but the vanilla in here is done very well, so that's why I enjoy it. Very good, very good. So for the price I paid for it, I paid under £50 for it. For that is very good. It's quite simple presentation, simple box. I bought it from a seller. They didn't have box. They said it's coming like this, so I didn't get a box anyway. But when you look at the online presentation, they are quite simple. So simple box, simple, quite elegant and simple, classical bottle, and cap is plastic. So overall it's okay. It's not a bad presentation, but the juice itself is quite good. But you need to like these kind of fragrances to enjoy it. So in terms of performance, who is it for? Definitely 25 and up to be in the safe side, because this is, it smells quite mature. It's quite, if you like this kind of fragrances, then age doesn't mean anything. But I would say 25 and up to be in the safe side, because again, the vanilla, rose and musk combination, and also powderiness of it, floral. This is mainly floral, musky, sweet fragrance. So if you like this kind of fragrance, it doesn't mean, but I would say 25 and up to in the safe side. In terms of occasion, this is better suited for going out, special occasion, evening, formal and things like that. It's quite opulent in terms of, but obviously you pay for it, you wear where you like, when you like. And in terms of season, this, although it's quite sweet, but it's got freshness to it. So because of the combination of the musk and the rose, it gives it a very, very fresh, rosy feel. So overall, you can use it all year round, but in warmer weather less spray, in cooler weather more sprays. And who's it for? This is definitely for people who like the DNA of Narciso Rodriguez perfumeries, which they utilize musk in a big way, and here the musk is similar type of musk utilized in this. But I love it. I absolutely adore it. Wifey liked it, but she wasn't crazy about it. But the ones she likes is called Pudra, I think, from the Narciso Rodriguez. Although that one is much more powderier than this. The powderiness is toned down compared to that one. But similar type fragrance, similar type musk, similar type perfumery. If you like, it's the same genre, same similar genre, similar category of fragrances. But as I said, highly, highly recommend it. I absolutely adore it. I love it myself. I think it's very well done for the price. It smells very, very good. It smells much more expensive than what I paid for it. It smells something like coming from a very expensive niche house. Okay, guys. Alright, so as always, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to make videos like this in future. Your help, your motivation will take this channel a long way, and I appreciate that very much. If you want to buy one of my own fragrances, I'm a perfumer. I make the perfumes myself with these hands. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. Nobody else is involved. They are out of this world. They are super artistic, ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money, but you need to live in the United Kingdom in order to purchase them. I'll leave them in the links as well. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye, bye, bye.